To what extent does job security still exist in today's 21st century modern society? Hey everyone, I'm Jack Smith. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. In today's video, I'm going to be exploring the role of job security and how the world is changing. Last week, I put a poll out on my Facebook and Instagram stories asking a very binary black and white question: does job security still exist? And the results were very interesting. 70% of respondents said no, it doesn't exist, and 30% said yes, it does. And reflecting on this question, of course, it's a very simplistic black and white one. And in truth, I believe the answer is multifaceted. On a global macro big picture view, will jobs still exist in 10, 20, 30, 50 years? Of course they will. We're living in a very dynamic, fast-paced and constantly changing and evolving society, and of course technological change is nothing new. Ever since the Industrial Revolution in the 17th century, enormous numbers of jobs have been replaced by technology, while simultaneously all manner of waves of new ones have been created. And the pace and scale of this change is accelerating, and I do believe that yes, many jobs will be made redundant in the coming years and decades. Equally, huge numbers will be created. Just waiting for the helicopter to go over. I'm filming this here in the middle of London. Now, for those who are dynamic, ambitious, skilled, able to move with the times and improve and build new skills, I do believe there will always be a place for talented, high caliber people just like you to always be employed, and you will always be sought after for your skills, no matter what the state of the economy. And so the key is to retain, build and improve our skills in all the different ways that we can. And particularly I believe that technological and scientific expertise obviously is really popular and it's only going to become increasingly in demand. And additionally, social skills and jobs involving lots of interpersonal interaction will become more and more at a premium, simply because while robots and artificial intelligence will be able to replace all kinds of jobs and activities, there will never be anything that can replace the power and depth and intimacy of the interpersonal interactions. So for all kinds of jobs, I do believe that there will always be a place for you. Nevertheless, the pace of change, of course, as I mentioned, as you all know, we've all experienced, is fast and growing. And in my career, I spent 8 years in the corporate world, working for mostly large-scale corporations. And while I'm very grateful for the experience I had and worked with a lot of very talented, high-caliber people working in a few different areas, what was a constant theme was the threat of your job being replaced by technology, downsizing, redundancies, and things changing at a pace which isn't always so easy to keep up with. In the last few years, since I left my last corporate job, a number of highly skilled accountancy-based people have been replaced by technology simply because artificial intelligence and intelligent software has been able to replace what they were doing. Now, even just maybe 5 to 10 years ago, that would have been unthinkable, but yet it's happening already. And so I really do believe the key for those who wish to earn an income through employment, the keys are to stay dynamic and keep our skills up to date and relevant as possible, to move with the times, to learn new skills, and to focus on having great social skills, being compatible with technology or very specialized technological skills, and being creative as well, because creativity can never be replaced. Alternatively, for those who are more self-starting and dynamic, I would say, and open to building something more autonomously, in today's world there are so many opportunities to either combine a side hustle or self-driven business project in alignment with your job. There are lots of ways to do that nowadays using the power of the internet, and alternatively there are just so many opportunities in today's fast-paced changing world to create businesses from scratch and use technology to scale up. It's a really fascinating and exciting time to be an entrepreneur, and I know that for those of you already involved in entrepreneurship, I wish you the very best with that. So these have been my thoughts. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you stopping by. I wish you an awesome day, and we'll talk with you again very soon.